Welcome, it's Jeffrey with Howells Carpet Cleaning. We're at our first job of the day, and every job begins with a very thorough pre-vacuum to get that abrasive debris up and out of the carpeting, or at least as much of it as we possibly can using a Kirby vacuum. I've mentioned before, it is an agitation monster. The roller bars on the bottom do a real good job of vibrating the carpet, shaking up that debris that's down below, and vacuuming it up. And additionally, what it allows me to do personally is to go through and examine the condition of all the carpeting here. And there are children here at this location, so this carpets do have quite a bit of food droppage and things like that. And there's toothpaste, obviously going in the bathroom there. The stairways, coming up the stairways, it looked like I saw a bunch of food dribblage coming up the stairs. We got some little spots there. So, I imagine that this three-bedroom house is probably going to clean up pretty good. And then, of course, we got like a broken stairway here where we got, some steps here, steps and further down. So, with the vaulted ceilings in here, the stairway is a little bit larger than normal, but we will definitely get these cleaned up the best that we possibly can. So, stick with me as we go through today's job, and I hope to be able to point out some things that will help you along with your journey as well. And, as every day, like I say, over and over again, every day is new. There's new variables in the cleaning job, and we're constantly learning as we go. If you're one of those carpet cleaners that thinks that you have arrived because you've been cleaning carpets for 5 years, haha, I'm 15, 16 years into it, and I'm still learning every single day. So I'm sure any veteran carpet cleaner that's out there would testify the same thing, where it's like, nope, you never really learn it all. There's always new products coming out. There's always new carpets. There's always new scenarios that you're going to be cleaning and never come across before. It's just part of the game. So being very dynamic and fluid in what you do is probably the key to carpet cleaning in general, where if you think that one cleaning process is superior to another, you've already lost the game, because they're all viable in specific situations. So like what I mentioned, what we're going to do here, we're going to do our 4-phase cleaning system, which is to begin with the pre-vacuum. Then we go through, we spray everything on phase 2. Phase 3, we're going to mechanically agitate with a CRB. And phase 4, we are going to extract it all. Phase 1 is completed throughout the entire house. We got the bedrooms, the landings on the stairways, the hallways, and we even came down here and we went over the shag rug using multiple settings on the vacuum cleaner just to get appropriate heights and stuff for getting debris out of there. So we kept going until we did not see the beater bar causing any debris to pop up on the rug, and I wasn't hearing any debris hitting the vacuum cleaner, so I believe that we did a very thorough job. However, I did call the customer, because if you look under the rug here, See all that debris accumulation? That is telltale signs that this rug has probably got a few pounds of debris in the rug itself. So I went ahead, I called the customer. I'll hear back from them later what they want to do, because I can take this to our rug cleaning station and do a real good dusting on it to continue getting that debris out of the rug, and do a much more thorough cleaning on our facilities than just here on hardwood floors using a steam cleaning wand. But I always evaluate the situation and then kind of let the customer know what my opinion is of the situation. If all they're wanting is a steam cleaning, you know, I'm just going to do a steam cleaning here and call it good. But, you know, I'll always let the customer decide. Phase 3 is using mechanical agitation with the use of this CRB, or counter rotating brush machine, to go throughout all the carpeting that we put down all of our pre-spray around everywhere. And what that's going to do is that's going to scrub it and groom it into the carpets. It's going to break apart any residue and sticky, nasty stuff caused by food droppage, drinks, spills, whatever might be in the carpeting. It's just going to completely obliterate it, so that when we go through with our hot water extraction, we can be hitting your carpets with like 250 pounds of pressure rather than 600. Carpets get a lot less wet because we are introducing a whole bunch of agitation into the equation. We can pull out other things, you know, lower other things in the equation, cleaning equation, such as the pressure of hot water that we use to blast on your carpets. So the analogy is, kind of think about it as rinsing dishes off in the sink using an SOS pad. You can use a bunch of hot water and pretty much just rinse everything off if the water's hot enough, or you can use just a little bit of lukewarm water and use an SOS pad and scrub the stuff off, and it does the exact same thing. You get the same results. So the same thing applies to the carpet cleaning process. We're just boosting, you know, maneuvering around our chemistry and our physics that we are applying to the carpet cleaning process. Having completed phase 2, we're moving on to phase 3, preparing the hoses and lines ready to run into the house and do the steam out process. However, I always like to note excuse me, the amounts of debris that come out of the carpeting with the CRB machine there, and have this is after we've done a very thorough vacuum with the Kirby vacuum cleaner. This nasty matted stuff is just a mess of hair, lint, some loose fibers that you don't really want to be breathing in anyways. Plastic stuff probably isn't too good for your lungs. Just a guess there. That new car smell, so good for you if it doesn't give you cancer. So it's good to get that nasty loose stuff out of there. Again, just all that nasty debris that sticks to your carpet like Velcro comes right out with a fine tooth, like a fine tooth comb with the brushes, nylon brushes of the CRB. It just pulls it right out, and there it is. Okay, to finish things up, we did a little bit of a bonus with a sofa sectional here and an armchair over there. We went ahead and we touched up this shag rug as well. Now, at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is the customer's opinion, and she was extremely happy. That makes me happy, and I am going to pack up and head on home.